We've still got some work to do in engaging men in the way Harry describes and how to work with men. It can be very complex and it can be very simple. And it also has to do with including men in the title of violence against women and involving men in gender equality. We're not going to hold you much longer today, but I do want to say some thanks. I want to thank all of you for coming and for filling this room and for contributing so brilliantly to these subjects today. It's been an absolute pleasure for us to see you all here and to get an opportunity to show what we do and engage with all of you on what we do. I want to say thanks to our funders. I know this is sort of sounds like, oh, well, this is what you have to do. Oh yeah, thank you. In your packs you'll find a questionnaire, and we would like you to fill that out. We're a government funded organisation, and the more we can feed back to them about how necessary this work is, the better. So please pull that out, and if you want to fill it out while I'm talking, that's absolutely fine. And I know it's sort of standard to say thanks very much to our funders, but our funders in our case have been our lifeblood. And the department that came in behind us most strongly was Environment, Community and Local Government. Clodagh MacDonald there particularly. In Cusk, obviously with Greg Halen and Trevor and Paula there, who clearly see what we're at and what we're trying to do. Atlantic Philanthropies don't like being mentioned, but I'm going to mention them anyway. They've been behind us since 2000 in various ways. And in fact, they gave us funding for that book in 2000, and that funding is long gone, and it took 13 years to get it out. I hope they hear that it is out, and that we will be letting them know. The Gender and Women's Studies in Trinity has supported this, and Global and Women's Studies in the National University of Galway have come in behind us. The Catherine Howard Foundation have been absolutely brilliant to us over the years, and when we've been really stuck, they've pulled us through, especially when there have been major cuts from time to time. The Community Foundation for Ireland, St. Stephen's Green Trust. And I also have to say this event is in association with the Irish President's staff team. I hope you've met them and interacted with our team here today. All of those programs that are out there in the concourse, the exhibition of our work, are run by those guys every day, and it's just fantastic work, and they work phenomenally hard, everybody on our team. And we do try and also model taking care of ourselves in that, but we need probably to brush up on that as well. The other phenomenon that's happened is that there are, oh thank you Michael, yes, for the team, thank you. We have a round of applause for the team. The other phenomenon is that there are people who are willing to be volunteer interns these days, and we have Rebecca and Paul and Eddie and Arthur and Michael here today. And I'd have to say, we took on this conference and we wanted it to happen, but without these people, we just wouldn't be here today. Every single one of your bookings went through them, every little bit of media coverage that we got went through them. For our team of interns, please, a round of applause too. We have fantastic relationships with women's organisations that we've worked closely with. They can be a struggle from time to time, but as a men's organisation, it is just an honour for us to be invited in to work with the National Women's Council of Ireland, with Safe Ireland, with the Rape Crisis Network of Ireland, with Ruhama and with the Immigrant Council of Ireland. They're not all specifically women's organisations, but they are working with women in very crucial areas. And in the southeast, through the MEND programme, the Women's Refuges, the Rape Crisis Centres, the Women's Centres, and also with the state agencies like Probation and HSE and the Guards and so on. I'd also like to thank Aidan and Catherine for filming and photography today. We look forward to working even more together with all of you to make women's lives, men's lives and children's lives better. That's absolutely what we're about. And Catherine Dunbar, in reporting from her table, used the word embrace. And I hope we can embrace each other in this work and embrace men and women and bring them out of that incredibly isolated place that it is to be a victim or to be unequal, and also that incredibly isolated place that it is to be a perpetrator, and bring them into the fold and love them dearly. Thanks very much.